You might not be so happy after hearing what I did. I dropped a little glue on them. Here.
Okay. I'm a good girlfriend. Nothing will happen to him. Definitely not behind the scenes. Nothing will happen to him. Nothing will happen to him.
Next one! This takes forever. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the home studio for YouTube content creators. And today we're showing you our very own drum recording studio.
Yay!
So thanks to us moving into our new apartment, we got our own dedicated space to make our own drum studio.
Yes, we sacrificed one big room to make it into a drum recording studio, as you can see. And the reason for that is, obviously, since I'm a drummer, I always wanted a dedicated space for my drumming.
Just for drumming.
Just for drumming, indeed. Like nothing else, just the drum kit and cameras maybe, or lights, stuff like that.
Of course, everything that's necessary to record a video. But also, since this room is pretty big, let me show you. Since this room is pretty big, we got this whole place for the drums and for recording. We got our very own lights for always perfect lighting.
Soft boxes.
Soft boxes indeed. Here we got the drum part, which is about half the room. And then here we got more space to work on. We got like a whole wall here. This door we're removing. But here we're planning to have like a mixing table or more of a just a desk here that we can work on. Have some nice decoration, some more acoustics in the room like we have here.
Yes, and the acoustics here, I'm sure we're gonna show how you put it up. But our next step is to put small foams that we have over and then also on the other side. And yeah, I think they'll do it when it comes to the foams. And the next step is obviously the other decoration. So like Kevin mentioned, like the other part of this drum room is going to be a desk, like a laptop, and obviously some good speakers that we can use when we mix either the drum recordings or other videos.
Exactly.
Yeah. Also, I have these drumsticks from San Francisco and Los Angeles. You can see them.
Very nice.
So it will be awesome to put them up. As well somewhere here in the room. Obviously.
So basically what we're doing is we're collecting sticks from different cities that we visit.
Yes, from the Hard Rock Cafe.
But the one thing we don't have from Stockholm, where we live.
I do have from Amsterdam as well. I can also show. But these are already open.
Yeah. So why did we pick blue as the color of choice in the background? Blue mixed with gray, black.
Yeah, well, our initial idea was to have red, obviously.
Yeah.
So it matches the mat that you can see, and also the new drum chair. However, we didn't find the red foams anywhere. Like, only thing we could do is like paint over it or whatever. So this was the best choice, I guess. But I think it looks good. It adds some effect.
Colors. Instead of just gray.
By the way, these foams are really cheap. Like you can find them online, like what, 16 of them for
$40.
For $40, and like they do a really good job. Like if you come stand here. Hello, 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 hello.
Then go down here.
Hello, 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 hello. So obviously like now you can't hear it, but when I play the drums or when we talk here, like the sound, like it gets bounced in a way.
It absorbs it.
Yeah, or something like that.
That's what it does.
By the way, another great tip, if you want to have your own studio and you're looking for something that will absorb the sound, the cheapest option is to basically just take your egg boxes and
Yeah, exactly.
like this. Like
That doesn't look very nice though.
doesn't look very nice, but I mean if you have like a space only for practicing or whatever. Also there, this blanket is not temporary, it's just whenever we shoot a video.
It is temporary. You said it's not temporary.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Whenever we shoot a video.
So, as you all know, when you're having lighting in a room, you need to like close off all the other leaking light that's coming in, because then it's gonna like interrupt with the feel, or how you call it.
Alright, you need to have a balance.
Yeah.
Light balance.
Because we only want these light sources to dominate in the room, which gives a nicer effect. So here we got 2 of these softbox lights together with this tripod. Around what was it? $170 we got from a local store here in Stockholm. And in it is a very big light bulb, and I think it lasts for around 6,000 hours, 5,000 hours, which is about 200 days, I'm not sure. Very first plan was to have some sort of light that hangs on top, that acts as a hair light, which also gives a very nice effect. But I think for that, a softbox is really not the option. More of something that is a light is very direction bound. So let's talk about this phone right here. So this is a bigger panel, also very cheap. One costs $4. And basically we wanted to start filling these walls as well, the opposite walls. Because we first only had this wall, and then we sort of wanted to create some symmetry or something. So we're starting off with these 2 panels. And you can be the judge of how it looks like, because we would love to hear some tips and some ideas on what we can improve or what we can put in here. Or maybe there's some more lights that we can get, or just anything. And this can also act as a idea for you if you're planning to create your own very own drum studio, if you're thinking about the style or whatever. But our plan with this was to create a separate drum studio, so it's not close to comfortable zones such as the bed where we sleep or our gaming station. Yet we just want a drumming studio where you can just only practice drums, and that's all you see.
No, I want to sit and talk. I want to talk.
Yes.
Okay. So as a drummer, this space feels very open to me, and it feels very like I have my own dedicated space. I don't feel shy to play. I don't feel that I'm limited. So normally my drum kit would stand towards the wall, and that kind of gives a different feeling. For example, in my bedroom, it stood against the wall, like it's not open to, for example, record. And we mainly made this like, we mainly put the drum kit like this in a more open space so that Kevin can walk around and just, you know, feel free to record a video. And when it's against the wall, it's obviously harder to record a video. So
Only thing, I could only stand behind like this.
Only
Only like this we could record.
Yeah, exactly. So imagine a wall being here, you know. So why are we making our own studio?
We're so stupid.